Welcome to the Secrets of the Bible channel. Michel de Nostradamus, better known as Nostradamus, predicted that the last months of 2024 promised to be some of the most tense and worrying in the entire history of humanity on Earth. We are on the verge of a critical period that could completely change the course of things definitively. Recently, there was an assassination attempt on candidate Donald Trump, who survived and now leads the polls against Kamala Harris. Furthermore, fears of a possible Third World War are growing with growing tensions between Russians and Ukrainians, Israelis and Islamic extremists affecting more and more countries. A serious economic crisis is also predicted that could begin in large nations and then spread globally. Today, we'll explore what could happen to the world going forward, the impact on the economy and our lives, and whether the Antichrist will be revealing himself soon. The enigmatic figure of Michel de Nostradamus, better known as Nostradamus, has been shrouded in mystery for centuries. Born in the 16th century, this French apothecary and seer is famous for his prophetic writings, which have captivated people's minds for generations. Most of his works, known as Les Prophéties, cryptographic and metaphorical language, making the task of scholars in deciphering their true meaning challenging. Nostradamus' prophecies are predominantly contained in a series of quatrains, each consisting of 4 lines, often open to multiple interpretations. The prophecies are not specific to a date or time period, leading many to speculate about their relevance to modern events. Despite the ambiguity, many have attempted to connect their predictions to significant historical occurrences, including the rise and fall of empires, assassinations of kings, and even the end of the world. The question that remains is, can Nostradamus' prophecies be related to the 2024 US presidential election? As we delve into the mysterious world of Nostradamus, we will explore the theories and interpretations that have led many to believe that his predictions hold the key to understanding the future of the United States. As the world prepares for the much-anticipated 20, a peculiar and intriguing phenomenon has caught the attention of many. The year 2294, apparently common, carries a certain mysticism and significance within the scope of Nostradamus' prophecies. Nostradamus wrote a series of cryptic predictions that have perplexed many for centuries. A specific passage in his book Les Prophéties mentions the year 2024, sparking widespread speculation about its connection to the upcoming presidential election. The passage in question says, "The great theater will be full of blood and tears. The great man will be struck down during the day by lightning." The ambiguity of these words has led to numerous interpretations, with many believing that the great man refers to a prominent figure in the world of politics. The specific mention of the year 2024 in the prophecy further intensified the debate. Is this a reference to the upcoming presidential election, or a warning about a global catastrophe? Theories range from a catastrophic event to a dramatic shift in global politics, leaving many to ponder the significance of 2024 in the grand scheme of Nostradamus' prophecies. As election season heats up, one thing is certain: the world is eager to unravel the mystery surrounding the connection between Nostradamus' predictions and the 2024 US presidential election. Michel de Nostradamus, better known as Nostradamus, was a French apothecary and seer who lived in the 16th century. His works, particularly his book Les Prophéties, have been shrouded in mystery and intrigue for centuries, with many claiming that his cryptic and often ambiguous quatrains predicted the future with surprising accuracy. While most of his predictions remain open to interpretation, some have been incredibly accurate, including the rise of Napoleon Bonaparte and the assassination of Julius Caesar. Nostradamus' predictions have been the subject of intense scrutiny and debate, with many trying to decipher the codes and meanings hidden in his words. As we approach the year 2024, the world once again turns its attention to Nostradamus' predictions, with many speculating about the potential connection between his quatrains and the upcoming US presidential election. In the following sections, we will delve deeper into the specific prophecies that have been linked to the 2024 presidential election, examining the connections and potential implications for the world at large. It is essential to understand the context and significance of Nostradamus' works, as well as the methods used to interpret his predictions. One of the most intriguing and widely discussed prophecies is that of 2024. A recent study by a team of cryptologists and historians has uncovered a previously unknown manuscript believed to be a direct link to Nostradamus' most ominous prediction. The manuscript, dated 1555, contains a series of symbols and cryptographic codes that, when deciphered, point to a catastrophic event that will shake the very foundations of the United States. The prophecy, which has been dubbed the Great Calamity, tells of a great leader rising to power, accompanied by a period of chaos and destruction. Many believe this leader is none other than the next president of the United States, with some predicting that the 2024 election will be the catalyst for impending doom. The prophecy says, "Out of the great turmoil, a great leader will rise with power and strength. The world will compromise. The people will be led by promises of peace. But the end will be darkness and the world will be free." The study's lead researcher, Dr. Emma Taylor, said the manuscript is a game changer and that the prophecy is a clear warning of the dangers to come. As the 2024 presidential election approaches, many are wondering whether Nostradamus' prophecy is a mere coincidence or a glimpse into the future. One thing is certain, however: the world is watching with bated breath as events unfold. So that you can more quickly and easily understand all these signs, we are facing difficult times in which prophecies are being fulfilled. But many do not realize what is happening around the world. According to Nostradamus quatrains, the year 2024 has a peculiar significance. One particular prophecy, Century 10, Quatrain 1, says, "Po and Lorraine will be more of fire than of lily to swim in praise." This will be a great year for the city. It will be rebuilt. The Po and Lorraine location is believed by some to be a reference to the city of Paris, while others argue that it could be a metaphor for a new era or a renaissance. The phrase "more of fire than of lily" is often interpreted as a symbol of turbulence and unrest in the city, which could be strangely relevant to the tumultuous political landscape of the 2024 U.S. presidential election. The connection between the prophecy and the election is further solidified by the mention of the year of the city and the rebuilding of something. Some believe this may be a reference to the rebuilding of the United States, a nation that is perceived to be at a crossroads, facing internal and external challenges that threaten its very fabric. Others see it as a metaphor for the rebuilding of the political landscape, with the election of a new president serving as a catalyst for change. As the 2024 U.S. presidential election approaches, it is imperative to examine the connections between Nostradamus' predictions and the political landscape. Will Po and Lorraine's prophecy come true, and what does it mean for the future of the United States? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the suspense and intrigue surrounding these predictions will continue to captivate the world's attention, leaving us all to wonder what the future holds. In his quatrains, Nostradamus frequently references specific astrological events, such as planetary alignments, solar eclipses, and comets, which are believed to have a profound impact on the trajectory of world events. In the context of his predictions for 2024, Nostradamus' astrological references appear to point to a pivotal moment in the U.S. presidential election, where the alignment of celestial bodies will have a profound impact on the outcome. For example, the prophecy out of the great theater of the world, "A new kingdom will be born," is often interpreted as a reference to the emergence of a new global power, which some believe to be the United States. The great theater is thought of as a metaphor for the world stage, where celestial bodies will be aligned to create a unique moment conducive to the rise of a new world power. The alignment of the planets, particularly the conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn, is believed to be a key factor in shaping human destiny, and Nostradamus' prediction suggests that this alignment will have a profound impact on the outcome of the 2024 presidential election. As we continue to unravel the mystery of Nostradamus' predictions, it becomes clear that the connection between his astrological references and the U.S. presidential election is more than a coincidence. The French seer's use of celestial bodies as a guide to understanding the unfolding of human history is a testament to his deep understanding of the interconnectedness of the universe and the role of stars in shaping our destiny. The presidential election in the United States is a pivotal event that will shape the country's future, and it is not difficult to imagine how the outcome could have a significant impact on the world stage. The prophecy speaks of a great leader who will rise to power. But who is this leader, and what role will he play in the events that unfold? The relevance of the presidential election in the context of prophecy cannot be underestimated, and it is clear that the outcome of this election will have a significant impact on the world stage. In conclusion, the connection between Nostradamus' predictions for 2024 and the U.S. presidential election is undeniable, and it is essential to consider the relevance of the election in the context of the prophecy. The ambiguity of the language of the prophecy leaves room for debate and speculation, but it is clear that the outcome of the election will have a significant impact on the world stage. As we approach the election, it is essential to keep a close eye on the prophecy and consider how it may be linked to the events unfolding. As the clock ticks down to the fateful year 2024, the whispers of Nostradamus' prophecy grow louder, leaving many to wonder if the great seer's predictions hold the key to unlocking the mysteries of the future. The question on everyone's mind is, what implications does this prophecy have for the world, and, in particular, for humanity? For the United States presidential election, will the prophecy bring misfortune to the nation or reveal a path to salvation? The potential implications of Nostradamus' prophecy are far-reaching and shrouded in uncertainty, but one thing is clear: the world will be holding its breath as the prophecy unfolds. The prophecy speaks of a great leader who will rise to power, one who will bring a new era of peace and prosperity, but it also warns of a catastrophic event that will shake the very foundations of the nation. Will the prophecy come true? And if so, what will be the consequences for the United States and the world at large as the 2024 presidential election approaches? The relevance of the prophecy cannot be ignored, and its potential implications will be the subject of intense scrutiny and debate. According to some interpretations, Nostradamus' prophecies suggest a catastrophic event that will occur in the year 2024, an event that will have far-reaching consequences for world order. And it is said that the Illuminati, a group rumored to be made up of powerful individuals from the worlds of politics, finance, and entertainment, will play a key role in orchestrating this event. The question is, what could this event be, and how will the Illuminati be involved? Some believe the prophecy speaks of a catastrophic economic collapse that will bring the global economy to its knees. Others believe it predicts the rise of a new world leader, someone who will wield immense power and control over the world. And there are those who believe that the prophecy speaks of a catastrophic event that will bring about the end of the world as we know it. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain. The connection between Nostradamus' predictions for 2024 and the rise of the Illuminati is a topic that has generated intense debate and speculation. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of prophecy, one thing is clear: the future is uncertain, and the stakes are higher than ever. As the clock ticks down to the fateful year 2024, the air is thick with anticipation and apprehension. The prophecies of the great Nostradamus, a mysterious figure shrouded in mystery, have long been the subject of speculation and debate. While some dismiss his predictions as mere fantasy, others are convinced that the revered seer's words hold the key to unlocking the secrets of the future. As the world teeters on the brink of chaos, it is imperative that we take a closer look at the prophesied events that could shape the course of human history. According to the cryptographic writings of Nostradamus, the year 2024 is predicted to be a time of great upheaval and transformation. The prophecies speak of a cataclysmic event that will shake the very foundations of the world, leaving in its wake a trail of devastation and despair. But is there a way to prepare for impending doom? Can we take steps to mitigate the impact of anticipated events and ensure a safer future for ourselves and our loved ones? The answer lies in the realm of preparation. By taking proactive steps to safeguard our well-being, our families, and our communities, we can potentially reduce the severity of consequences and emerge stronger and more resilient in the face of adversity. This may involve stockpiling essential supplies, creating emergency plans, and developing a support network of trusted friends and allies. By being proactive and taking control of our lives, we can turn the tide of uncertainty and emerge victorious in the face of the predicted apocalypse. But what about the presidential election? How will the outcome of this pivotal event shape the course of history? Will the victor be a champion of peace and prosperity, or a harbinger of doom? Nostradamus' prophecy remains shrouded in mystery. But one thing is certain: the stakes have never been higher. As the world hurtles toward the abyss, it is imperative that we remain vigilant, informed, and prepared for the unpredictable twists and turns that lie ahead. Imagine being prepared for the unexpected, having a sense of foreboding that allows us to anticipate and adapt to unfolding events. Being aware of prophecy can grant us a sense of control, allowing us to make informed decisions and navigate the unpredictable landscape. It's not about being a seer, but rather a strategic thinker, anticipating possible outcomes and making adjustments accordingly in the realm of politics. Being vigilant and aware of prophecy can mean the difference between being caught off guard and being prepared to respond to the unexpected as the 2024 U.S. presidential election approaches. It is essential to stay informed and in tune with the whispers of prophecy, allowing us to stay one step ahead and make a difference in the outcome. By being vigilant and aware, we can harness the power of prophecy and shape the future, rather than be shaped by it. The prophecy in question says, "The great theater of the world will be filled with great confusion, and the people will be oppressed by the great wolf." On its surface, this passage appears to be a vague and ominous warning, but upon closer examination, it may be hinting at a more specific and terrifying scenario. One possible interpretation is that the great wolf represents a powerful and ruthless leader who will rise to power amidst chaos and uncertainty. The great theater of the world may be referring to the global stage of politics where the eyes of the world will be fixed on the U.S. presidential election. The prophecy suggests that this leader will be elected or installed through a process shrouded in controversy and confusion, leaving the people feeling oppressed and powerless. In light of this prophecy, it is impossible to ignore the parallels between the rising tensions in the U.S. presidential election and the rise of populist authoritarian leaders around the world. The election is already shaping up to be one of the most divisive and contentious in history, with candidates from both parties vying for the attention of the American people. The question is, will the prophecy come true, and will the big wolf emerge victorious in the election, leaving the people of the United States in a state of turmoil and despair? As we delve into Nostradamus' enigmatic prophecies, it's crucial to recognize that the mysterious connections between his predictions and the 2024 U.S. presidential election are not mere coincidences. The weight of his words echoes through the ages, urging us to act and shape the future. The call to action is clear. We must heed the warning signs and work together to change the course of events. In the face of uncertainty, we must not be paralyzed by fear or complacency. Instead, we must harness the collective power of our voices, our votes, and our collective conscience. We must mobilize, and mobilize. It's time to connect the dots, listen to the whispers of the past, and forge a brighter future. The clock is ticking, and the fate of the world hangs in the balance. We must not wait for the wheels of destiny to turn. We must turn the wheels ourselves. The choices we make in the coming years will have far-reaching consequences, shaping the destiny of nations and the course of human history. The call to action is clear. We must come together, stand together, and fight for a fair, equitable, and free future. No, we must allow Nostradamus' prophecies to become a self-fulfilling prophecy, but rather use them as a catalyst for change. The time to act is now. The choice is ours. As we look into the abyss of uncertainty, one thing is clear. The stakes are higher than ever. The choices we make in the next election will have far-reaching consequences, shaping the course of history for generations. The prophecy of doom may be a harbinger of chaos, but it is also a call to action. It is a reminder that our collective destiny is in our hands, and that we must come together to forge a brighter future. In the face of uncertainty, we must draw strength from the resilience of the human spirit. We must recognize that the power to shape our destiny lies within us, and that the choices we make will have far-reaching consequences. The prophecy of doom is a wake-up call, a reminder that we must work together to build a better future for all. The fate of humanity is at stake, and it is up to us to ensure that the prophecy of doom remains just that, a mere prophecy and not a reality. As we conclude our exploration of the mysterious connection between Nostradamus' 2024 predictions and the U.S. presidential election, we are left with a feeling of intrigue and wonder. The French seer's cryptic prophecies have long fascinated us, and our investigation has revealed a fascinating web of connections that may well hold the key to understanding the future of American politics. Whether or not you believe in the accuracy of Nostradamus' predictions, one thing is certain. The 2024 election is shaping up to be a pivotal moment in American history, and it's crucial to stay informed and engaged. As we await the outcome of this crucial election, we can't help but wonder what the future holds and whether Nostradamus' prophecy will come true. If you are a non-believer watching this video, I pray that you will come to know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior today. Jesus said in John chapter 14 verse 6, "I am the way, the truth, and the life.